Assalamu alaikum. This is Sir Fawad Akhtar Ansari. Now we continue our chapter data representation, and the topic is data compression. Basically, compression is about the bit structure of a file, which is being manipulated in such a way that the data in a file will become smaller in size. It means that the less storage space will be needed to store the file, and the file will be easier to transfer from one device to another device. So data compression is done by using some compression algorithms which manipulate the data. And these algorithms normally manipulate the data so that repeating data is removed. Means there are multiple types of data that are being repeated time by time, again and again. So the compression algorithms used to remove the repeating data. So the file size must be reduced, but the quality must be in its original form. So basically there are two types of data compressions. One is the lossy compression and the other is lossless. So what is a lossy compression? So lossy compression means that there is a compression method in which sometimes data used to be corrupted due to different failures. It could be a human error, it could be a software error, it could be a bug, it could be programming issue. So there must be some sort of error. So the lossy compression used to repeat the data, as I told you in earlier, that it is used to repeat the data again and again unnecessarily, and the file size becomes sometimes big, but it is not accessible. Let's suppose you click on the file, it is opening but not giving a output. Means you open the MS Word file and the file is open, but the words are missing, data is missing. You download a movie and you opened it, so the movie is not working properly, it is not playing smoothly, so there is a missing of the data. So we used to cover it by the help of lossless compression. So lossless compression used to remove the errors from the lossy compression, and then it reduce the file size, but the quality used to remain same. Means if there is a high definition image, so the image must be in high definition, but its file quality would be reduced because of the lossy compression. So it can be done in text files, or it could be done in the games. Even the games, you can use compression softwares like WinRAR you use to compress the data. So WinRAR used to save its file quality. File quality kharab now, and it also reduce the file size. So the data compression means lossy or lossless compression can be done in movies, in games, even in the songs, in the pictures, or in the animated files. So there is no boundary, there is no limit. In the particular software, there is no compression. We can find the lossy or lossless compression in every kind of file, even the text file. Now next topic is the file format. We used to encounter different file formats in our life. Let's suppose if we talk about the MS Word, so if I find a file, let's suppose ABC is the file name and .docx. So this is .docx is the extension, it is a file format. If I see that extension, if I see this extension or the format, then I can understand that this is the MS Word file. Means this file belongs to the MS Word software. If I see like it is written JPEG, it means it refers to the picture. And if I see that if there is a GIF written typed, so it belongs to any animated clip, a GIF clip. So lossy or the lossless compression can be found even in the GIF, JPG or doc files. And in the same, if I find the file pptx, it means that this file belongs to the PowerPoint. So this is extension, or we can call it a file format. Let me show you one more file as an example in the lossless. Look, they are the two pictures. One is the lossy and the other is the lossless. So lossless picture is much sharper than the lossy if you look it closely. So you can feel the difference, you can see the difference. Let me help you. If you can see it clearly, I don't know what would be the output in the video, but I can see the difference clearly. I can make it more zoom so you can see the difference. So the lossy picture, there's some data missing, but in the lossless it is fine. It looks good. In the same way, there are two pictures, lossy and lossless. So you can see a lossless picture is smooth, and the lossy picture shows some pixels. It is kind of burst. So this is what the lossy and lossless difference. So now we used to wind up our chapter. Data representation is completed, and we have successfully completed the chapter. And if you want to ask anything, you can just contact me on Facebook or WhatsApp me your issues, and inshallah I will be responding you um, in a particular time period. So now I will come in the next video and explain you the next chapter. Thank you so much for being a part of this chapter. Allah Hafiz.